Good morning, Year 9. Attached to show my homework, you will see today's Do Now task. If you've got a printer at home, please print it off. Pause now in order for you to do your printing. Okay, let's go. You will see on the screen the Do Now task. Your job is to rearrange the cards in order to create the largest possible number, the smallest possible number, the largest even number, be careful with that one, and the smallest odd number. Pause the video now. How did you get on? The largest number you could have created with these four cards was 6,531. The smallest possible number was 1,356. Now the largest even number had to end in a 6. It was 5,316. Well done if you managed that one. The smallest odd number could have ended in a 1, 3 or 5 in order to be odd. The smallest possibility was 1,365. Very well done if you managed those questions. Today we're going to be having a think about inequalities. Here are 4 signs that you may have met before. Have a look. X greater than or equal to 2. X could be 2 itself. It could be greater than 2, 3 or 4. And of course we don't really know if X is a whole number. It could be 3.5 or 7.9 and so on. Now your turn. X greater than or equal to 7. What could X be? X greater than -1. Now this time X cannot be -1, but it could be anything bigger than -1. So for example, X could be 0 or 1 or 2. We don't know that it's a whole number. It could be -0.5 and so on. Now your turn. X greater than -5. What could X be? X smaller than or equal to 100. Well, X could be 100 itself. It could be 99, 97, 83, and so on. Your turn. X smaller than or equal to 75. X smaller than 0. This time X cannot be 0 itself, but it can be absolutely anything smaller than 0. X could be -1, -7, -100, and so on. Your turn. X smaller than -10. What could X be? Now let's suppose X is greater than 19, but also X is smaller than or equal to 25. And let's assume that X is a whole number this time. What could X be? Please pause the video while you have a think about this question. How did you get on? X could be 20, it could be 21, it could be 22, it could be 23, 24, or it could be 25 itself. Now, inequalities can be represented on a number line. X greater than or equal to -2. Now, greater than or equal to, we need a solid dot at the -2. And then we show that X is greater than or equal to -2. Now I'd like you to draw your own number line and have a go at representing the inequality X greater than or equal to 4 Pause the video now while you have a go at that, please. Your inequality should look like this. X greater than 3. This time we need a hollow dot. There we are. Draw yourself a number line and have a go at representing the inequality x greater than 1.5. Should look something like this. X smaller than or equal to 2. Since it's smaller than or equal to, we need a solid dot here, and our arrow is going to go in this direction. Your turn, please. You should have drawn something like this. X smaller than -1. We're back to using a hollow dot since -1 is not included. And your turn, x smaller than 4. You should have drawn something like this. Here we've got an inequality represented on a number line. The inequality represented here is x greater than or equal to 1. I know it's greater than or equal to because of the solid dot. What about this one? Have a go. The inequality being represented here is x greater than or equal to -2. Now here we've got an inequality represented on a number line. This time you can see we've got a hollow dot. This is x greater than 4. Try the next one for me. The inequality represented here is x greater than 0. A solid dot here, x is smaller than or equal to 1. Now your turn. X is smaller than or equal to -2. Now we've got a hollow dot. X is smaller than 4. Your turn. X is smaller than 0. I would like you to come up with a leaflet or poster with some facts about inequalities that you've learnt today, maybe some examples. Perhaps you can make it nice and colourful. If you could email it to me, it'll definitely be worth a lockdown point. I'm really looking forward to receiving some fantastic leaflets and posters. Your last job today is to answer the 3 exit questions and submit your answers to me via Show My Homework. Here is the first exit question. Here is the second exit question for you to try. And here is the last exit question I would like you to try for me. I am looking forward to seeing the answers to the 3 exit questions on Show My Homework later today. Well done, Year 9.